Thank you to Jeff Rogstad for that. And we turn our attention to Janelle Lapai, who is on the go this morning. Where do we find you today?
Good morning. We are at one of my favorite places in the entire world this morning, the Regina Humane Society, and I've got Bill Thorn here with me. We're going to talk a little bit about Unity Sweepstakes, because that is something that's initially first launched in Saskatchewan just recently.
Yeah, last month we launched our new fundraising initiative with Unity Sweepstakes, and it's good in two ways. One, it provides a sustainable source of funding for not just the Regina Humane Society, but currently 6 other charities as well in Saskatchewan, and of course it benefits the animals or whatever that particular charity is trying to do, and we're able to support them in the community. So also, I guess there's a third thing. People can win a whole lot of money as well. So our initial month is September, and you can win up to $50,000 in the grand prize draw, which will be done October the 1st. But there's early bird prizes leading up to that, anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000. And the first one of those draws is tomorrow night, September the 10th, and your deadline to get the tickets for that is tonight at midnight or 11:59. You can go to libertysweepstakes.ca, or there's a link on the main page of our website as well. And again, it really does provide a long-term source of funding, because we're going to be doing a draw every month. And again, the grand prize is $50,000, but there's also chances to increase that as time goes on, and we can probably talk about that later on this morning.
Absolutely we can. Well, this is great. What a good initiative. You're definitely not going to want to miss out on this. Thank you so much for being here with us, Bill. We're going to talk a little bit more about this coming up very soon.
Sounds good.
All right.
Janelle, your mission is to come home without an adorable adoptable today, okay? You have cats. You don't need any more.
Yes.
Okay. Janelle Lapai.
I might need one more, Daryl.
I don't know about that. Maybe 2. We're back after this.
All right, let's head back out on the go and track down Janelle Lapai and Bill Thorn down at the Regina Humane Society. Janelle?
Good morning, Jeremy. We are going to continue the conversation here for Unity Sweepstakes, because there's a lot going on. So maybe let's start off this hit with a little bit about what these proceeds go to for the Regina Humane Society.
Well, for us, of course, the cost of looking after 3,800 animals every year can get quite high. Some of them don't need a lot of medical attention, some need an awful lot, and that all costs. Prices are going up. We've all been hearing about that in the economy, and it's no different for us too. So we want to make sure that we have the resources available financially and the people and everything else that we need to look after them. So that's where this money goes. Also towards outreach programs to help families that need a helping hand, and our education and safety programs as well. All of this supports those programs 365 days a year.
All very important. And how does this also bring the community together? Because it's not only benefiting the animals, it's bringing people in as well.
Yeah, the neat thing about this sweepstakes is that right now there's 7 charities involved in Saskatchewan, and people, when they do buy their tickets, they can designate which of those charities that they want to support. And there's some very good work going on out there, not just here, but in other charities that are involved as well. So they can designate that if there's a charity that means something to them, or otherwise it'll be distributed equally amongst the charities. And the nice thing too is it's every month. Like, there's a new $50,000 winner every single month. So this keeps on going, and the jackpot that the winners can get grows as well.
Absolutely. Okay, and one more time, let's do a quick little plug on how people can be a part of this and what they have to do for that process.
Yeah, you can get your tickets at unitysweepstakes.ca. There's also a link on the main page of our website. There's been some mailers going out that people might have been receiving, so you can go through that as well. And tickets range anywhere from, I think, 3 for $15 or 600 tickets for $100, and then there's a couple of breaks in between there. So you got lots of opportunity to win. And don't forget the early bird prizes, which first one is this Thursday, and there's one every week until the main draw, which will happen on October 1st for September. And if you enter early, you're eligible for all the other early birds as well.
Fantastic, Bill. All right, thank you so much for this. Make sure you're getting your name in, because this is an opportunity you won't want to miss. Bill and I will be back very soon.
All right, Janelle, thank you. Looking forward to it. We'll see you soon. All right, let's head back out on the go and find Janelle Lapai once more, learning how we can contribute to fundraising efforts.
Okay, well, before we wrap things up down here at the Regina Humane Society this morning, we've got a couple more things to go over that are very, very important for this Unity Sweepstakes topic. We were talking about a couple things in our first hit together, so let's kind of branch off of that here.
Well, sure. We talked about the grand prize that happens every month of $50,000. Now, if you win that, you get that $50,000, but as the saying goes, wait, there's more. They're going to hold what's called a flip-off. And you have a couple of cards, and you have to pick one of them. One of them, you keep your $50,000, and that's it. But if you pick the other one, you get an additional $50,000. So you're taking home $100,000, and that's every month. Now, if you pick the card that does not let you win that $50,000 is carried to the next month. So the winner of that grand prize will have another flip-off, and if they get it right, they'll take home $100,000. If that's not one, it goes to the next month, and it's $150,000. So there's all kinds of ways to increase the winning opportunities with this sweepstakes. So we do hope people will take advantage of it. Again, win some money, help the animals and the various other charities that are involved.
That's right. There really is something in it for everybody. Now, let's talk a little bit about the early bird deadline and when people can meet that.
Yeah, this month the early bird deadline is tomorrow. I believe it's tomorrow. Or no, it's tonight. I'm sorry. The draw is tomorrow, and the deadline is tonight at 11:59. The draw will be made tomorrow, and I believe that's $5,000. Next week, there's another $5,000 early bird. The week after that, there's a $10,000 early bird prize, and then the following weekend is the grand prize draw. And the earlier you enter, the better, because if you're in the early bird, you're entered for each of the remaining ones that month, including the grand prize, of course, as well.
Amazing. Tons of great prizes to potentially win here. One more time, just in case somebody's missed it, how can they go about being a part of this? Where do they sign up? How do they get here?
Easiest way to do it is to go to our website, reginahumanesociety.ca. There's a button you can press on our main page, or you can go to Unity Sweepstakes.ca, and you can buy a ticket there as well.
Awesome, Bill. Well, it has been great catching up with you here this morning. Thank you so much for having us out.
Thanks for being here. See you soon.
Alrighty, well, that wraps things up for us down at Regina Humane Society.